5 signs your mania is coming. Early indicators of bipolar mania. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel Psych Circles. Today we're tackling an important topic for those navigating bipolar disorder or anyone interested in mental health awareness, recognizing the signs that mania may be approaching. Mania is a defining feature of bipolar disorder, characterized by periods of elevated mood, increased energy levels, and sometimes reckless behavior. Identifying these signs early, known as the prodromal phase of mania, is crucial for managing symptoms effectively and seeking timely support. Stick with us as we explore 5 key signs that could indicate mania is on the horizon. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more insights on mental health and well-being. Before we delve into the signs of approaching mania, let's briefly recap bipolar disorder and the nature of manic episodes. Bipolar disorder is a mood disorder characterized by alternating episodes of mania or hypomania, which is a milder form of mania, and depression. Mania typically involves elevated mood, feeling excessively euphoric, elated, or irritable. It also includes increased energy, with heightened levels of activity and restlessness, and impulsivity, engaging in risky behaviors without considering consequences. Mania can significantly impact daily functioning, relationships, and overall quality of life. Recognizing the signs early empowers individuals to take proactive steps to manage their condition and seek appropriate support. The prodromal phase of mania, what it means. The prodromal phase refers to the period preceding a full-blown manic episode, where subtle changes in mood, behavior, or cognition may begin to emerge. These early signs serve as important indicators that warrant attention and possibly intervention to prevent the escalation of manic symptoms. Increased energy and activity levels. One of the earliest signs that mania might be approaching is a noticeable shift in your energy levels and activity. You might find yourself feeling like you're running on overdrive, with an abundance of energy that wasn't there before. This surge in energy can manifest in different ways. You might feel restless and agitated, like you can't sit still or relax. Simple tasks that used to bring you joy, like reading a book or watching a movie, might now seem boring or unappealing. Instead, you might feel a compulsion to be constantly on the go, tackling multiple projects at once or starting new ventures with an intensity that surprises even you. Your sleep patterns might also be affected. You might find yourself needing less sleep than usual, yet still feeling wide awake and energized. While this increased energy might feel good at first, it's important to pay attention to how it's impacting your overall well-being. Are you neglecting your basic needs like eating regular meals or taking care of personal hygiene because you're so caught up in this whirlwind of activity? Are you pushing yourself beyond your limits both physically and mentally without giving yourself a chance to rest and recharge? If you notice these patterns emerging, it's crucial to take a step back and assess the situation. Talk to your doctor or therapist about what you're experiencing. They can help you determine if this surge in energy is a sign of approaching mania or something else entirely. Remember, early intervention is key in managing bipolar disorder effectively. Our moods naturally fluctuate throughout the day and in response to life's ups and downs. However, when you're living with bipolar disorder, it's essential to pay close attention to any significant or persistent shifts in your mood, particularly towards elation or irritability. During the prodromal phase of mania, you might experience a heightened sense of euphoria or elation. This can feel like an intense surge of happiness, optimism, and confidence. You might feel like you can achieve anything you set your mind to, and the world might seem full of possibilities. While this positive mood shift might seem enjoyable at first, it's important to remember that it can quickly escalate into a manic state if left unchecked. On the other hand, you might experience increased irritability or agitation as an early sign of approaching mania. Small inconveniences that wouldn't normally bother you might trigger disproportionate reactions. You might find yourself snapping at loved ones, getting easily frustrated in traffic, or feeling overwhelmed by sensory overload. These shifts in mood, whether towards elation or irritability, are important indicators that your mental state might be changing. It's crucial to reach out to your support system or mental health professional if you notice these changes. They can provide guidance and support in managing your symptoms effectively. Remember, you don't have to navigate these challenges alone. There are people who care about you and want to help you stay well. Changes in thinking and behavior. As humans, our thoughts and behaviors are intricately intertwined. Our thoughts influence our actions, and our actions can shape our thoughts. When it comes to bipolar disorder, recognizing changes in your thinking and behavior patterns can be crucial in identifying the early signs of approaching mania. One common change you might notice is an increase in goal-directed activity. This can manifest as a sudden surge in motivation and ambition. You might find yourself making elaborate plans for the future, starting numerous projects simultaneously, or taking on more responsibilities than usual. While this burst of productivity can feel exhilarating, it's important to ensure that your goals are realistic and attainable. Overextending yourself can lead to burnout, disappointment, and potentially trigger a full-blown manic episode. Another change to watch out for is an increase in risky or impulsive behaviors. You might find yourself engaging in activities you wouldn't normally consider, such as excessive spending, reckless driving, or substance abuse. These behaviors often stem from a sense of grandiosity and invincibility that can accompany the prodromal phase of mania. It's crucial to recognize that these behaviors can have serious consequences for your well-being and relationships. If you notice yourself engaging in risky or impulsive behaviors, it's essential to reach out for help immediately. Talk to your therapist, doctor, or a trusted friend or family member. They can provide support and guidance in managing these urges and making healthier choices. Impaired judgment and risky behaviors. When we talk about impaired judgment in the context of bipolar disorder, we're referring to a diminished capacity to make sound, rational decisions. This impairment often arises during the prodromal phase of mania and can manifest in various ways. One common sign is an increased impulsivity, where you might act on your urges without fully considering the potential consequences. You might find yourself making rash decisions, such as quitting your job on a whim, making large purchases you can't afford, or engaging in risky sexual behavior. This impulsivity stems from a combination of factors, including heightened energy levels, racing thoughts, and a decreased need for sleep, all of which can cloud your judgment. Another hallmark of impaired judgment is a distorted perception of risk. You might underestimate the potential negative outcomes of your actions while overestimating your ability to handle the consequences. This distorted thinking can lead to engaging in behaviors that you would normally recognize as dangerous or harmful. It's important to remember that impaired judgment is a symptom of the illness, and not a reflection of your character or intelligence. If you notice yourself struggling with impaired judgment, it's crucial to reach out for support. Talk to your therapist, doctor, or a trusted friend or family member. They can help you make safer choices and navigate this challenging phase. Remember, you don't have to go through this alone. There are people who care about you and want to help you stay safe. Distractibility and racing thoughts. Our minds are constantly buzzing with thoughts, ideas, and to-do lists. However, when you're living with bipolar disorder, it's essential to pay attention to any significant changes in your thought patterns, particularly during the prodromal phase of mania. One common sign that mania might be approaching is an increase in racing thoughts. This can feel like your mind is on overdrive, with thoughts jumping from one topic to another at lightning speed. You might struggle to focus on a single task or conversation because your mind is constantly bombarded with new ideas and distractions. This racing thoughts can be incredibly overwhelming and make it challenging to engage in daily activities. Another change you might notice is increased distractibility. You might find it difficult to filter out irrelevant information or stimuli, making it hard to concentrate on what's important. Simple tasks, like reading a book or having a conversation, might seem impossible because your attention keeps getting pulled in different directions. This distractibility can stem from the heightened energy levels and racing thoughts that often accompany the prodromal phase of mania. It's important to remember that these changes in your thinking are symptoms of the illness and not a sign of weakness or lack of control. If you notice yourself struggling with racing thoughts or distractibility, it's crucial to reach out for support. Talk to your therapist, doctor, or a trusted friend or family member. They can help you manage these symptoms and develop coping mechanisms. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. There are people who understand what you're going through and want to help you find peace of mind. Seeking support and staying vigilant. If you found this video informative and useful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with others who may benefit, and subscribe to our channel for more content on mental health awareness. Remember, early recognition and intervention are key to managing bipolar disorder effectively. If you or someone you know is struggling with bipolar disorder, please reach out to a mental health professional for guidance and support. Thank you for watching and take care.